when Tiggs walked in that day and he specifically asked for something, so then I wondered, well, why would he ask for that? You know, who would ever know to ask for that? Well, hey, it was at the front of our store. Somebody cased us. Somebody came in to our family store. He cased us out. In my mind, it was you. You came in, you knew exactly what to look for, so you could tell Tiggs what to ask for to lure me to the front of the store, to get away from any kind of help, get away from the phones, get away from causing any trouble. But when there was an error on Muhammad and Tiggs' part, I was able to get away. And I was able to get away from Tiggs, run out that door, he chased me, but I was able to get away, looking for help out in the parking lot. I see a car sitting in my parking lot with a gentleman out of his car. I was screaming for help. And in my screaming, and to this day, I don't know what you said to me. All I know is I was looking for help. I thank God every day that I still have my life, that you had a rifle, and that if I would have gone to you, you probably would have blown me away. Or if I was running away from you, you probably would have shot me in the back, in the head, because you were ready in case something was going to happen. Well, it did happen. I got away from Tiggs. And now I look back and think, oh my gosh, he had a rifle, he could have shot me, while meanwhile I got a 17-year-old holding a gun to my husband's head. I don't buy this, you know, rehab, all that. You know, you had plenty of time to mastermind and think of all this. We sit here today and think about who's responsible for what. Well, guess what? You're responsible. If it wasn't for you, your cousin wouldn't be involved. If it wasn't for you, you wouldn't have contacted Tiggs, and Tiggs wouldn't have gotten Muhammad involved. You are the key to everything.
You know, it seems to be, with you, everything escalates from something to something else. Okay, you started maybe drinking, then it went to marijuana, on and went to heroin. Well, what funds all that? You know, I don't know, maybe you had a job once and you paid for it out of your pocket. Maybe you did some shoplifting and pawned some stuff to get, and that escalated up to armed robbery. I mean, so what's next? And to me, the whole point of this is to remove people from society that can't function normally amongst society. And to me, that's you. You fit that picture perfectly. You got to be out of here. I mean, to me, the longer you're away, the better. You're sober when you're away, and you're a better person when you're away. That's where you got to be. I mean, if you walked out of here today, where would you be tonight? That's what I worry about. So for me, everything with you started small, it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're already at this point. I mean, what's next? I mean, I'm grateful I didn't get killed that day. I'm grateful nothing happened to my wife that day. And forgiveness is one thing, but accepting responsibility is another. And that's what we're here for today. That's what we want to see.